Hey, Sharon.
Rick.
Quick question for you. We're in a very unique market. Haven't seen a real estate market like this in years.
Mhm.
Uh, but what are the questions that clients are asking these days?
Hmm. Actually, Rick, I could pretty much put it into, I would say there's probably five topics. There's probably five things, main things that people are asking. One, are prices going to keep going down? That's probably the main one I'm getting right now.
Uh,
And of course, the answer to that is area dependent. So what you see in Toronto proper, you're seeing things stabilize pretty much. There are some places that were really low that people are gravitating to that the price are actually going up. And then there's areas in the suburbs that are commutable to Toronto, but not the same demand, especially with all the gas issues and all of that. You may see a slight decrease on those properties. So that's a yes and no and depends on where. The second question we have, of course, is are interest rates going to keep going up? And so, yeah, so that always raises all of our eyebrows. And what I do is I also not only are there more increases still expected, what I will do, and as I will show people that look, this is where interest rates were, this is where they are now, and this historic low one that we had was the abnormal, not where we are now. So this is more normal and it's still the low end, but we look at the purchase price plus the interest rates and realize that if you're ready to buy now, then now is a good time and we can work with you with our lenders on a broker level and get you the best lenders with the best options so that the impact is minimized as much as possible. And
okay.
again, interest rates can fluctuate, go up and down. So let's not give it any more room than it needs, but let's recognize that okay, it's in this is something we have to work with in this market. Um, the third question that I get is this a good time to buy? Should I buy now? Should I wait? And I think I just kind of answered that. If you're ready, let's look at your options. Let's go for it. Let's keep you within budget. You're going to be happy. You're going to be a homeowner. You're building equity. You're paying your own mortgage, not the landlord's mortgage. So yes, buy if you can. Um, the fourth question I get is, should I sell now? Is it crazy for me to sell now? Does it even make any sense? My point is, there are still buyers out there that need to buy. And for the various reasons that you need to sell, then it's a different journey. We find out their why of they need to sell. We find out their time frame for needing to sell. And then I will work with them on how to present their house with the best foot forward in the market to get them the best price. So it won't be the crazy purchase prices that we saw a year ago, year and a half, 2 years ago. But if they've owned that home for 15 years, we can look, this is what you purchased for. This is what your market is getting you right now. Let's look at this realistically and see where this takes you and
Not to
where they need to go and
mention,
all of that.
if you're selling and then you're buying in a lower market, anyways.
And and that was the other thing. That was the fifth question,
Oh, wow.
actually. So you were actually ahead of the curve there. And
Hmm.
that was, what do I do though if I need to both buy and sell in this market? And exactly that's where the conversation leads. Yes, but look at your purchase price, look at the lack of competition, and so when we cover off those five topics, they realize don't take the fear mongering. Every market has a fear mongering factor, no matter whether it's a buyer's market, whether it's a seller's market, and when there's a balanced market, for the thin line where that is, there are still challenges. So every market has its challenges. It's knowing the market you're in and knowing your own personal goals and what you need to do to prepare and having the right team working for you, and you're good to go.
I mean, has there really ever been a time where you were better off waiting, like over
In
several years?
fact, this is a pretty phenomenal market.
Hmm.
It's a pretty phenomenal market. There's a lot of buyers that we can work with. Like, we've got, just like sellers can't have unreasonable expectations in this market in selling, neither can buyers come in and have unreasonable expectations as well. So they can see a house at a market price and you go, oh, I think this is going to drop another 100,000. Well, now you're not being realistic. You're the one that's going to lose out. And someone else who is looking to buy and haven't been able to afford to buy for the last 3 years can now come in and get their family in a home.
That's great.
Yeah. So it's a great market. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask us questions. We don't want you to buy if you're not ready, but if you want to be ready, we're here to help you, and we can take you on that journey. Thanks a lot, Rick.
Thanks, Sharon.
Take care.
You too.